Class is in session with Genner, and this part 3 of the series, I'm going to be showing you how to beat Sub-Zero. So Sub-Zero is a defensive character, right? He just wants to keep running away. That's just what he does, and he's going to be throwing that towards you, that projectile, his projectile as well. And in neutral, he's going to do this ground move as well. And then once in a while, he's going to do a YOLO slide, right? We all know this from Sub-Zero. Those are things that he can do. And he's going to be dive kicking, he's going to be jumping around, all that, ice clone in the air, all those things. And it makes him a nightmare to play against. And if he has a cameo like Sonya, it's even more annoying. So what typically happens is this, and then they come in, and you can't even reversal. You can armor it, looks like. Alright, you can armor it, which is good. So I have Li Mei set to reversal flip kick. And the reason why I have that is because Sub-Zero has a lot of -7 that you can punish. So his main mid that he uses is forward 1-2. Like you can block right after that. It's -7. Another. So the ending of forward 1-2 is forward 1-2-3. Right. So there's a gap there. So there's gonna be a theme with Sub-Zero's buttons. There are a lot of gaps in Sub-Zero's strings, which is good for you to exploit. So that is also -7. So you can punish that. He also has 1-2, which is -7 as well. So there's a theme. He has a lot of -7, which you can exploit. He also has a lot of gaps, which you can exploit. But the way Sub-Zero covers himself is to do something into clone, right? So, right, clone is the bane of everyone's existence. So down 1 into clone, you can reversal, right? Down 3 into clone, you can reversal. Down 4 into clone, you can reversal. And the strings that I just showed you, so 1-2 into clone, you can reversal like that. Otherwise, you're gonna get frozen. Forward 1-2 into clone, again, like it's right there, but you just can't do it. Otherwise, you're gonna get punished. So how do you play against Sub-Zero? First, you need to let the Sub-Zero know that they can't just play their game and run away and keep doing this, right? And typically, when the Sub-Zero gets close to you, they will start doing things into ice clone, right? So let's say down 1 into clone. Another move that they have is the back 3, right? Which is also -7, but rarely would you see a Sub-Zero just do back 3. They'll do back 3-4, or they'll do back 3 into Sonya, right? But as you can see, Li Mei doesn't care if you cancel it into Sonya, right? You can just reversal flip kick those things, which is pretty nice for us, but it trades with forward 1-2. So how do you deal with Sub-Zero? So Sub-Zero can also play Chameleon, right, as a cameo, and that gives him better mix-ups. But that's not what we're addressing now. It's punishing him for doing things that shouldn't be done. So he likes doing ice clone. I mean, sorry, not ice clone, but the ice ball, right? And he's also gonna do the punch, the ice punch. And the ice punch is actually not great. So I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna take control of Li Mei, and I'll have Sub-Zero do some things. All right. So remember how I said he can just do down 1 into clone, right? He actually can do it for free if you have someone like Tremor, right? You can use Tremor as a meat shield. By the time your combo is done, Tremor is back for you to finish your combo, right? So this will be the combo. He just died for trying to do ice clone, which sucks, right? So anything he tries to do into ice clone is actually not safe, and you can realistically call Tremor to take the hit and then punish. All right. So down 3 into ice clone again. Well, let me try that again. You're gonna punish that. So his strings into ice clone. Actually, if he enhances it, then you're kind of screwed. You have to hold that. You can just take 1 hit, just 1. All right. So I'm gonna do that again. Actually, let me do that again. I'm gonna block. See, that's a little bit harder. The strings are a little bit harder, and if you mistime it, you get frozen, which we don't want to do. But if you have perfect timing, then you get to punish him for being unsafe. Alright, so That's how I typically approach that part of his game when he starts to do that. So a Sub-Zero will stop doing things into Ice Clone when they realize that you're punishing them. So let's say he would just do 1-2 and then block. But guess what? What happens if Sub-Zero just does 1-2 and blocks? It means you're gonna get punished. Forward 1-2. He's gonna have to block after he does it, right? Because he doesn't want to eat a combo or you call in Tremor when he tries to do an Ice Clone. And then he gets punished again. So he's gonna, let's see if he does that. You can punish that too. But you might get frozen if you don't do it properly, right? That's the theme of this. You have to be a little bit perfect with your execution. So don't let him do whatever he wants. Just pay attention to what Sub-Zero is doing. Another thing I wanted to show is from default, the distance. Yeah, let's do that. See, they love doing this punch. What you want to do is actually get into this space right here. Because get into this space right here, and it's punishable. Right, up close it gets more minus, right? If you get up close, the punch is more minus. And in this area, it's scary for Sub-Zero to do that, because you can actually just jump over it too, if you have a feeling, but you can get it tired, right? But let's play more defensively, right? So you can do that. And if you have Movado, guess what? You get an even better conversion. Right? So that's the beauty of trying to stay in. You want to stay in this range, even though this is where Sub-Zero kind of thrives because he has this right here. So if you stay in that range, then you know he's gonna do something like that. But like I said, Sub-Zero's offense is not great. It will end, okay, and then it will be your turn. So you have to just watch what the Sub-Zero is doing. Of course, pressure the Sub-Zero as well. Another thing I wanted to show is actually on knockdown, specifically a throw. After you throw Sub-Zero, we've all seen this happen, and we hate it because you're back to square one, right? So you manage to get in close to Sub-Zero, and then you throw him. And after you throw him, guess what happens? He does Ice Clone as a wake up. And let me show you something. So he does Ice Clone as a wake up. You try to hit him, you get frozen. But in my case, I didn't get frozen because I knew what I'm doing. And I'll show you what I'm doing. But you go in with a slow button. Okay, I'm actually a little too good at this right now. So you go in a little slow button, you get frozen. Let's assume you got frozen, you know. You got frozen, you were too slow. Yeah, just like that, you got frozen. Now he combos you. So you're like, Ginner, like, what do I do about this? This is what you do. This is what you do, and it will work every time. Every time it will work. But it's based on your execution. And also, the Sub-Zero has to let you do this. Alright, so let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna switch Tremor while doing that. Well, we're gonna jab. Right? If you jab, it comes out faster than Ice Clone becomes active. Right? So even if you miss it, you're not gonna get frozen. So jab, something like that, and you punish him for trying to do Ice Clone. And guess what? Ice Clone is now on cooldown. So jab, and then you get a combo, right? So jab him on wake up. So what can happen actually is after you, so I'll take control of Sub-Zero now and show you something. So I'm Lee I'm predicting that he's gonna do an Ice Clone. So I come and jab, right? And like I said, if he tries to do an Ice Clone, he gets punished for it. But guess what? If you're coming in with a jab, I can duck it. So it's a layered thing, right? It's, you have to be thinking about what to do. It's not that easy. You have to just think about what the Sub-Zero wants to do, because guess what? He doesn't have to just do that wake up. He can also do the slide, right? So let's put him on off. You knock him down, and you want to, you know, let's say you throw him again. You knock him down, and you're like, okay, he's gonna do Ice Clone, and then he does that, and then into Sonya probably, and then he gets a combo, which is not great. But you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, right? Like, there are layers to this. So something you can do if you have a feeling, if they've been doing wake up slide, this is what you can do. Something like that. But you have to make the read. You have to make the read. That's the tougher part about defeating Sub-Zero. You have to just know. Right? It's difficult knowing what to do every time, but that's how you typically deal with his options. Okay? And just, you know, when you manage to get full screen, don't panic. Just walk slowly. Pick a cameo that will help you get in. Pick a cameo that will help you get in, right? Don't pick someone that is not gonna help you in neutral and be like, hey, like, what am I supposed to do here? And another thing, I'm gonna switch cameos to Frost because I've been enjoying the Frost cameo for Lee Mei. In this situation, is if the Sub-Zero, you're just really having a hard time getting close to him. So one thing Frost can do is put up the wall, right? And it's an ambush, so you don't have to stop moving to do it. You can just move towards him, and guess what? He can't back up anymore. And then if you get a combo like that into Frost, you get a nice conversion, right? So let's say you put the wall down and then and then they try to press a button. Not necessarily they're gonna try and do ice ball right in front of you like that, but yeah, you get the gist. Another thing is it will help you win trade wars. So let's say the Sub-Zero is trying to throw an ice ball and then you read it or you see it. Well, Frost will tank the hit. Right? Frost will tank the hit. And then you get a combo. Which is pretty nice, right? So Frost is good against Sub-Zero as well. Because he doesn't just get to zone for free. Let's say he wants to do Sonya. Right? And then get in. Oh, guess what? Still have time. You don't even get punished. So let's say he does, actually let's say he does Sonya and then Ice Ball, right? You still have time to block, and you hit the Sonya, right? Whatever he's trying to do, you get to stop it. Let's say he doesn't do an Ice Ball, he actually tries to come in, all right? So he tries to come in after the Sonya with the slide because it's safe. You get to block and still punish him. Actually, you get to have a projectile. Actually, I'm not doing this properly, but you see what I'm doing, right? Okay, you're like, nah, I'm not letting you come in for free. Punish him for trying to do the Sonya cameo, the Sonya projectile into a slide. Like, it's not safe for him to do that. So don't do whatever he wants to do, especially full screen. I know it's tough to get him, but you have to be patient. And so let's say you get close to Sub-Zero, finally, and he starts doing things that are annoying to you. Let me explain. So let's say, let me play Lee Mei. And this is something that Lee Mei will do, right? 1-2 baby sweep, right? Or back 3 sweep, right? Right, he can jump actually. If he tries to jump back, it will catch him. Jump forward, it will catch him. But jump straight up, it won't. So something that Sub-Zero can do is that, which is very annoying. Because if he does down one, guess what? It trades. It will trade right there. Right, and you're back in the blender again, but Sub-Zeros don't want to block, so then they can punish you for you trying to enforce your plus range. Something, yeah, I don't know how to play Sub-Zero, but I don't know the combos, but yeah. So if you run into a Sub-Zero that's doing that, guess what you have to do? Just be patient. If they're jumping a lot, just be patient and start up blocking. Don't let Sub-Zero do whatever he wants to do. If he starts respecting your game, then you've won. Okay? But definitely don't let him keep doing like the dive kick on you for free. Up block that. You can up block it. Right? And he's punishable. Like it goes from B -6 to B -20 or something like that. Right? So up block it. If you see him go into the air, up block. Punish him. Get you a nice combo. This is not a Frost combo tutorial. But you get the gist. So, yeah, don't let Sub-Zero do whatever he wants to do. He's gonna dive kick, he's gonna throw fireballs, he's gonna do all that, but stay patient and punish him. He has a lot of gaps, alright? He has a lot of gaps, so exploit his gaps. And if he's doing a lot of like pokes into Ice Clone, guess what? Guess what? I'm messing this up. Guess what you get to do? You also have an armor that moves you forward. You don't even need a cameo to help you. You can just armor through it every time, regardless of what he does. The only one that's like the most plus is stand 4 into Ice Clone, but you never see a Sub-Zero do that. If he does the multiple clones, then you have to just be more patient. But I'm sure y'all understand what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, be patient. He has a lot of gaps, exploit it. He has a lot of -7 moves, exploit that. And yeah, hopefully you start winning more against Sub-Zero. I'm going to show you a clip against a Sub-Zero I played against. He switched characters during the set, so you're going to see some discrepancy. But yeah, he switched characters and then he went back to Sub-Zero and still, you know, struggled against my Lee Mei. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you want to see next. And yeah, hopefully we hit 500 subscribers soon. That way I can release a full Lee Mei guide. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, y'all have been very kind to me, you know, showing me a lot of love, so I appreciate it. So take care and enjoy the rest of the video and the rest of your day. Thank you.
Round 1, fight!
Fighting the wrong fight.
Round 2, fight! Round 2, fight! That hope you feel is final round. Fight!
I wouldn't resist arrest.
Round 2. Fight! Final round, your weakness.
No pardons.
Finish him. Round 1. Fight!
Next time, stay out of trouble.
Round 2. Fight!